Live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 48. Almost got the day wrong. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. More drafting today. A little midday stream. Got some plans tonight, but we have to go live because we're streaming for 200 days in a row. So we had to go live today. 11:30 a.m. Kind of fun to do a little morning stream. We'll see what the vibe's like today. Definitely hopping in the big board. You'll be doing some trivia as well. Maybe even hop in the dinger. We'll see how that goes because, why not draft some baseball today? But again, guys, if you're new here, if you enjoy the content, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. Make sure you tap that bell notifies when we go live. We are going live for 200 days in a row consecutively. So make sure you stick around for it, get in these drafts, chop it up with us all off season, drafting season, really, all season long. We got some drafts on deck, maybe different sports of drafts, and we're going to just have some good times today on this midday stream. Jackson Dart, take us away.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, what's going on? I got the wrong freaking background on. What are we doing? Here we go. That looks better. Got covers in here. Calls for wanting beer. I thought about getting a beer, but I would never beat the alcoholic allegations if I had a beer at 11:30 in the morning. But whatever. You know what? So part of me doesn't care. All right. Finally, a good BDGE trivia one that we like. I go tight ends in the end zone. Name the only tight ends with 40-plus career receiving touchdowns since 1980. Hence, the team they played the most games for and career receiving TDs are provided. I feel we should be able to clear this. Only 3 misses, but I think we should be able to clear this. Who knows? But let's just get it going. I think that Chargers one is I'm gonna go Kellen Winslow first. Or wait, shit. Yeah, I need this one. Okay, that's not him, but okay, that one there. Okay, so this one's Gates. I thought Winslow might be up there. Let's go Kelsey and Tony Gonzalez. I don't know which one is which, but Pats, we got Gronk. We got Jimmy Graham. We got Witten. I feel we're able to clear this. I don't want to get one wrong. The other San Francisco, probably Kittle, right? For one of these. Yeah. Okay, so this one's probably Vernon Davis. Yep. Broncos, Shannon Sharp. Panthers, Greg Olson. Who's the other Panthers one? 54. Who's the other? I have no idea who the other Panthers one is. It's probably someone from like the mid 2000s or something, like 90s or some shit. I haven't, but they didn't become a team till like the 2000 or some shit. I have no idea who that is. We'll come back. Eagles, let's go. Ertz. Is that probably Zach Ertz? Yep. Ravens, probably Mark Andrews. Colts, probably Dallas Clark. Other Pats. Another Pats one, probably Hunter Henry. He's had some really good touchdown seasons. He's been doing it for a while. Okay, it's not him. Who's the other Pats one? Other than Gronk. Okay, maybe this isn't as easy as I thought. Vikings. Kyle Rudolph played forever. I feel like that's him. Okay, yeah. All right. Another Eagles one, probably Goddard. Again, he just kind of played for a long time. It's not Goddard. Okay. This isn't as easy as I thought it was. Raiders, Waller. Do you have enough seasons? Oh my God. Okay. Tennessee's definitely Delaney Walker. Oh, what? Oh, I'm pissed. Who were the other one? Jared Cook, Ben Coates. What? I don't even know who the fuck Wesley Walls is. Keith Jackson. I was gonna guess Brent Selleck for that other Eagles guy. Okay, some of these guys I don't even know. Jared Cook, maybe I should have got, but I'm actually not. I'm not pissed about the ones that I missed. Like, I'm not like, okay, like some of these are kind of whatever. So, Aaron Hernandez, yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't even think about Aaron Hernandez. He probably didn't play long enough though. Oh, I'm not even logged into Underdog. Let's get logged into Underdog before we hop into a draft here. All right. Let's get after it. Here we go. Another big board draft today. Again, if you have not already, go down there, drop a like. 40 likes for a second draft. The midday might throw off the likes though, so we'll see. But again, shouldn't stop you from going down there and tapping it. Let's hop in the big board if you want to hop in. Let's hop in together. We're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Win on one. Hank, liking the Liam drama. Good offseason content. Better than Favre watch back in the day. I don't even really get into it with Liam that much. We got the 3 pick. That's huge. JT's in here. Who else we got in here? I don't know if I recognize anybody else. If you're in here drafting with us, drop your draft net. Don't be a lurker. But yeah, I mean the Liam tweet. I mean, I was just kind of like messing around, and then I feel like he kind of got mad. He was just kind of he was trying to big dog me, is what it was. He was trying to big dog me, and I was not having it. And he just straight up lied. It's like, you said that Kirk was excellent. Yeah, actually, I didn't. Said he was playing well, which he was. Jeffrey at the back of the fucking board again. Yeah, you are. Have fun back there, brother. Have fun back there. Nothing crazy. We had like a little Twitter spat that actually ended pretty. It ended pretty, like, how would you say it? Like amicably. You know, we weren't like going at each other like totally. So I don't know. Go on my Twitter. You can find it. You can find it. Another Jettis, Mahomes, Kyler. Love that. Love that. Let's get some tunes on today. Let's get some tunes on. What do we got? Let's go number 3 today. Let's go 2. I lied. All right, another call. Let's go Chase. Try to get up. All right. Great day for Njoku to finally sign somewhere. He could totally be a Falcon, 100%. But if he's a Falcon, like he's just kind of playing like a backup role, I feel like. And the Falcons just signed. They signed a tight end, didn't they? Or am I fucking tripping? I feel like I should know this. Didn't they sign a tight end? I could have swore they did. Here, maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, they signed Austin Hooper. Yeah, of course. I forgot about Hooper. Yeah, they signed Hooper, so I don't think they'll sign Njoku too. That doesn't really make much sense. I like Liam. He has opinions and speaks them. People always rag on him a bit, but he gets results in BBM. That is true. I mean, he does get results in BBM. But I think, again, I don't have a huge problem with Liam. Like, I don't think, like, I don't absolutely hate the guy or anything. Like, I'm not like I have some problems with some of the stuff he does, but I'm not like God, I hope Liam, like, I hope his channel fucking dies. Like, I don't dislike him that much. I just think I just don't like how he blocks people. Like, he dishes it out. Like, there's been a couple of times where he's dished it out, he gets it back, and then he just blocks him. Like, that's, I don't know. It's kind of soft. But yeah, no, you can't argue with his results. I mean, he's been a good player. So on that front, I got nothing to say. All right. JT going H-N Genty on the turn. All right. Yeah, it feels weird streaming this early. It feels like a weekend to me. It feels like a Saturday, but it's Friday. God, we are going to get anyone else in the fucking snow blizzard eye of the storm like we are. We're supposed to get 18 to 22 inches on Sunday all day. And then like 2 to 3 before the night before. So it's actually like we're supposed to get like 20 to 24 inches this like starting tomorrow night. Like what the like it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So we'll see how that goes. I might be streaming all night, all day on Sunday. I finally have like nothing to do on Sunday. Basketball is over. I'm supposed to have a coaches meeting actually on Sunday, like Sunday night, but I mean, we're going to get 20 inches. I don't think I'll be able to drive there. I don't think I'll be able to get there. So fuck it. I live like 30 minutes away. When I drove home in like a 6-inch blizzard like a month ago, it took me 90 minutes to get home. It normally takes me 24 minutes from school to my apartment. It took me 90 minutes. So I don't know if I'm trying to do all that. I'll go a little neighbors chase. Who says no? Who says no? In all fairness, anyone and everyone who is obsessed with anything is quirky and annoying in their own way, and that's anything in life. That is true. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. Do you guys have a ton of? What's up, G-Temp? Sorry, I didn't see you. What's going on, brother? Are you guys holding like big Njoku bags? Because I know that I'm not. Njoku, yeah, 1.7%. I don't know. I'm kind of a little lower on Njoku. You know, if he signs, like he's not gonna rise that much. Like, where does he go where he's like, you know, going like before round 14 or 15? You know, like it's kind of all the same range there anyway. Kind of feel like I need RB here. It's probably just ETN. I've been kind of going ETN on this turn a lot. Yeah. Let me give us a refresh. I want to see my combinations with Chase and some of these other guys here real quick. So ETN, let's go to Chase. Again, bestballoverlay.com. Code, wait, did we get a signing? Broncos are bringing back Jaleel McLaughlin 1 year. 1 year deal. I'm sure that's like $2, you know. So that's fine. I mean, that's good for Harvey. Jaleel's not doing anything crazy. Okay, so how much chasing ETN do I have? One share between 10 teams, and then what about Chase and Chase and Neighbors? 2 of 10 teams. Okay, got it. Again, bestballway.com. Code PPR Tyler. $30 a month instead of 40, so you get 25% off each month. You get to track your exposures on screen. Again, I say it every stream, but the combinations is by far the best part of this whole thing. So if I'm looking at Chase, it shows me the players who are kind of in the draft board, like in the queue, right? And so like I'm looking at, you know, just this with Chase. I'm looking at Chase, and I'm like, okay, I have no Chase Devonta Smith teams, no Chase Igbuka teams, right? So it's a really fun way to not only track your exposures, which like you can find anywhere, but tracking your combinations is kind of the bigger the bigger challenge of some of the stuff, right? Like even the sidekick, I don't think it tells you your combinations. I've never used the sidekick, but I've seen people use it, and I don't even think that tells you like the combination part of it, which I think is more valuable than the actual exposure part. So it's bestballoverlay.com. Link in the description if you want to just check it out. Again, code PPR Tyler. That's all caps, PPR Tyler, for 25% off. Pretty sure it's going to be sponsored by the Tower soon as well. But is it 6:30 p.m. already? I draft at 6, by the way. 6 p.m. I don't do 6:30. 6 p.m. Maybe a couple times it is 6:30, but mostly it's 6. Literally did a double take when I saw this. Shows your timing consistency though. Yeah, I always try and go live at 6. I'm a very much routine person in the evening, so. All right. Best Ball Overlay just doesn't assume it has all the answers. Yeah, well, that's what I like about it. Psychics tell me to draft Kamara for the 54th time. Fuck, guess I got to. So like right now I'm looking at Chase, and like I kind of have Chase with all of these guys. Like I don't have any Chase Rome, so that's probably one that I'm at least interested in. So we'll queue up Rome here. Let me look at the Neighbors part of this too, though. No Terry Neighbors. So again, that's another one that I'm looking at. Kind of need some RB though. Man, this is tough because I really need running back here. Let's build something different today. Let's build something different. Let's go Terry, and then maybe we'll get a QB on the an RB on the turn here, and then otherwise I'm fine with just going Rome because I have no Neighbors Rome. What about ETN? Let me see ETN here too. ETN. So ETN, I have no Devontae, no Lamar, a shit ton of Rome though. So I have a ton of Rome ETN. So that's interesting. So maybe I don't need Rome as much. RB wise, Judkins is actually probably a good one. Judkins is probably a good one. You can even add to the queue right from here too, which is awesome. So I'm probably Judkins here. I love Judkins. I think he's people, you know, are down on him. I think I'm fine having 10% Judkins if I'm being honest. So let's go Judkins. They're beefing. No one's talking about it, but that O-line looks fucking great right now. Not great, but like I think they're average at worst. Cleveland depth chart. They made some pretty good signings. They still have DeJuan Jones, but right now they have Titus Howard, who was a starter last year in Houston. One of the better, I don't know how good he was last year, but still a starter right tackle. They re-signed Tevin Jenkins. They got Elton Jenkins from the Packers, where if he's healthy, he's really good. Zion Johnson from the Chargers was like their big signing, and then they got DeJuan Jones, who, you know, he's kind of so-so. He's fine. But like I said, it's like not like I don't think it's going to be an awful O-line, you know? And like, say what you want about the Browns, but like they could be kind of fine. They could be like offensively. I think they're going to be better offensively than they were last year, you know? And they're kind of the team to joke on and everything, but I truly think they're going to be better than they were last year. So did you say, yeah, I saw the ETN thing. I made a joke on the Toxic Tower Twitter. It's like a second Achan has hit the draft board. Yeah, do you guys see that clip? ETN. There's no way I usually like to get the names right. I don't know if I'll be able to mentally correct myself and say Achan. Trevor Achan. That's how he said his name is supposed to be pronounced. After he's played 5 years in the league, and he tells us his name is Trevor Achan. I'm gonna try and start doing it. Like, you know how Pete has the swear jar for he had it for Tet McMillan, Tet Arroyo. I might try and start saying Trevor Achan. It's so crazy that's how it's said. All right, so we have I say Trevor. Fuck, I said Travis. I'm talking about Trevor Etienne. Travis Achan. I fucked up his first name. Travis Achan Jr. That's going to be tough. Travis Achan. I don't know, dude. I have no clue. Go look at it. There's a clip. The clips are on Twitter. I'll pull it up after this next turn. It's pretty crazy, though. Christian Watson taking a tumble. Harvey would be awesome. One of these four is actually great. Kind of like all in a pick fall. I'm guaranteed one of these four. Jaden Daniels with Terry on this side of the board would be awesome. Harvey goes, and then if I don't, I'll just go Lemon. I would love Daniels, though. Hopefully this draft doesn't go Allen Daniels. That'd be fucking tough. That would be tough. Draft Lemon. Top of ADP. Don't take Daniels. Do not take Daniels. Huge. That's nice. This team's coming together. Yeah, Travis Achan. All right, Warren's on the radar. I still like Ramondre. People are off, but I like him. Chuba's also up there as well. One of these three is probably the selection here. Can't trust anyone to protect integrity around here. Literally. All right, let's do Kristaps. Kristaps on the turn here. That's kind of fun. Kristaps taking his sweet fucking time. Rom and Chuba over Warren and Dowdle now. Or over Warren with Dowdle now, I see what you're saying. I mean, they're kind of the same. I didn't even see. We got our boy Algier down there too. We got a lot of these guys. This kind of a dead zone of RBs, some would say. I still think Warren is fine, if I'm being honest. Chuba has like the best opportunity out of all of them, which is, you know, interesting enough. It might be Chuba here. I'm serious. Let's go Chuba. I think it's actually a fine click. I think it's a fine click. All right, let me pull up this Travis Achan deal. Here we go. Here, you want to see it? Here we go. Wait. Oh, sorry, wait, give me a sec. Okay, here we go. All right, let me pause this music here real too quick. All right.
So growing up, it's Travis Achan. So it'd be like Achane, and that's how you always said Travis Achan. But when I went to college, I kept telling them my name like every day, and like after like 4 weeks, they just couldn't get it. So I'm like, man, it's ETN. Like, how you see it is how you say it. So and that's how that became, and it kind of took off because it was easy for the pronouncers to say it. I didn't have to just tell them. I didn't have to correct them every day to say my name. And just when I kind of just started learning more about my last name and how it came about and things like that, it just kind of stuck. It made sense. But I'm very much open to being Travis Achan again. Just being myself. I don't have to correct people here on how to say my name each and every day, and I kind of love that. And that's just get back to me.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. It's like 5 years later. 5 years later, we finally find out that his name is Travis Achan. Crazy. Shoeboard Brooks is going to smash ADP. Panthers so run. That's what I'm saying. Like they make it a point to run the ball. Like they want to take as much pressure off Bryce that they possibly can. So I don't know. Like 7th round Chuba. Like he's the lead back right now. Like who's it going to be? Trevor Achan? His name's Achan too. Then we have 3 Achans actually. We have Devon Achan. We got Travis Achan. We got Trevor Achan. So Trevor Achan might be, and they got Jonathan Brooks too. So I don't know. The whole thing's kind of wild, if you ask me. Kind of a wild situation all the way around. All right. Okay. I love Ricky. I think he's a smasher, but the dart fall with the neighbors we're gonna have, it kind of takes precedent, does it not? I'm sad I'm not gonna be able to get Ricky, but I mean, dart. We got both of the falls. We got a date. Jaden fell to stack with Terry, and then Dart fell to stack with neighbors. Like that feels pretty fucking elite. That feels pretty goddamn good. Oh, here we go. We got to take on Liam. We'll read it. Unlike other streamers, he doesn't like/love every player. That's a plus. Growing up, Bills were one of my favorite teams. OJ. Oh. Oh. Kelly, Theron Thomas, Bruce Smith. Can't stand them now. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. If we can get Ricky Pearsall here, this team is a fucking smash. Oh my god! This is an awesome team. Ricky, 20 picks after. Oh, these running backs are good. We got 2 stud QBs. We got 4 really good receivers. 3 like alpha number 1s, and then Ricky, who could literally just so lead the team in receiving, even with Mike there. Oh, I love it. I'm loving this team so far. I am loving this team so far. One of my best friends is first gen US. His parents are from Haiti and has the same last name as Travis Achan, and he doesn't pronounce it as Achan. Interesting. I want to know who these Clemson guys were that couldn't pronounce Achan. Well, down there in South Carolina. G10 probably couldn't pronounce it. He's from South Carolina. G10 probably had no clue if G10's still in here. All right. Through 9 rounds, we have Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart, Travis Achan, Quinshon Judkins, Chuba Hubbard, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Terry McLaurin, and Ricky Pearsall. Looking good. G-Temp catching strays. Love it. By the way, G-Temp, your profile picture, I use that meme so much. I use that meme like all the time. It's like one of my favorite memes. All right. We're 2-3-4-0 right now. Probably chill on QB. I mean, we went 2 really early. I usually don't like going 3 in the first 11 rounds. That doesn't usually feel great. So I'm down to push it a tad. I think Mason's fine. I think JCM's a winner that people think he's a loser somehow. Rachaad White got $2 million or some shit to go there, $4 million, something like that. 1 year. Whatever the hell it was. I don't even remember what it was. What was it? What did Rachaad White get? He got. Is the money out yet? I don't know if the money's out yet. I think. All right. Gatson this far after isn't bad. I think we're able to get a running back on this turn here, and I think Gatson's probably the move. Yes, I think Gatson's the move. I think we'll get a running back that we like, either Mason or JCM, or I think Mike is fine, or Joan. Like one of these four, I think is more than fine. Now that I think Ricky sucks, but has he ever been good for more than 3 games in a season? He just hasn't been able to stay healthy, which again is a red flag. I think it's why he goes so low. But when he's on the field, he's been pretty good. Yeah, 1 year, $2 million for Rachaad. So that's why I think JCM is like an absolute smash. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't know ball, but that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. I'm going, and they could still draft Jeremiah Love, but. Okay. Mason feels safe. Mason just feels like a little safer though. Like they could just run it back with. They could run it back with fucking just both of the. Oh, 49ers are re-signing special teamer. Oh, I thought this was like big news. I thought it looked like a breaking news graphic, but it wasn't. Yeah, Love's like the only guy left who could just nuke somebody. And he can't nuke everyone, Either Tennessee's getting nuked, Arizona, or Commanders, right? Those 3. Maybe the Vikings trade up, maybe the Seahawks trade up, or someone like that. Kind of all the other 2 teams I could see. But I don't know. There's like 4 spots that he really feels like he could go to, and he can't nuke every one. So, no, Pollard's still in Tennessee. He is a cut candidate, though, I believe. Let me double check on that. Tony Pollard contract. Like, I think they can cut him. Let me see here. Yeah, they can cut him and save $7 million. 7.25, they is what they can save. That's a pretty significant amount. So if they were to draft Love, I could definitely see them cutting Pollard. I could definitely see them cutting Pollard, like a late season thing. It's $7 million. Like that's a good amount of money. Now, how much do they like Pollard? Is he a big leader in that locker room? All that stuff, right? That all kind of comes into effect there. But and then he's a free agent after this year. Yeah, free agent after this year. But yeah, they can save a good amount of money by cutting him. A good amount of money. All right. Yeah. If JCM is there, we're drafting him. This is a great receiver range too. Like even like the 12th round, it's like Boston could be a smash. I think Diggs is 20 picks after. He falls in every draft. Debo, McMillan. Like this is why I like pushing, like not pushing receiver, like, a ton, but like you can get guys down here that like you still feel like pretty good about who could like vastly outperform their ADP. Like I truly feel that way. It just feels really good down. And Omar, like there's just so many fucking guys. Omar's a 1st round pick and you can get him in the 12th, 13th round. So we'll see. We'll see what we get here. Are there any other running backs I want to draft down here? I don't know. We'll find out. QB wise, Bryce is fine. Daniel Jones, probably prefer Bryce. All of our other quarterback options are kind of gone. I guess yeah, Diggs is kind of a bit. We still got some big receiver dominoes to fall. Diggs 20 after, is that really the click? I feel like it might just be McMillan. I think it's McMillan over Diggs, even 20 after. Let's go McMillan. And then after this, it's still a good receiver. Like we still have Diggs to sign. We still have Debo to sign. We still have Jawan Jennings to sign. Like we got some big receiver dominoes left to go. Who else we got? Yeah, Tyreek, Christian Kirk, kind of a big Mooney. Yeah, Jawan. We already talked about that one. Like, there's a couple guys on here that could sign and, you know, make some noise somewhere else. I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. I have zero fucking clue. My Omar Cooper's who I should, but dude, 25 picks after on Diggs. He's continuing to fall though. So it only might end up being like a 10 to 15 pick fall. Oh, shit. I have so much Cooper. I have 6% Diggs. He's 25 after. Let's just go Diggs. At 147, that's fine. Even though I think Cooper is like I love, but I have 32% of him. You know, our Cooper bags are packed. Let's get a really, really good share of Diggs that late. I think that feels good. That feels fine. And like this is definitely a 7 receiver team, 100%, like for sure. 7, probably 3, 7, 7, 3 is what I'm thinking on this one. 100%. All right, guys, remember, go down there and drop a like if you have not already. We're at 22 likes. We're streaming midday, so I feel not many people are making their way in the streams, people working and all that stuff. 30 likes and we'll rip a second draft. We have 37 people watch right now. We get to 30 likes, we will rip a second big board draft. The Isaac Orendo fall off has to be studied. Yeah, literally. It's literally like him and Elijah Mitchell. It's all the Niners RBs. Jeff Wilson. All those Niners RBs, you know, have a month stretch where you're like, oh, this is clearly the number 2 guy. Yeah, Tyreek's probably done. I agree. Okay. There's some fine RBs down here we can click. We'll see who we get. Okay, I got 30% of Cooper though. And like, do you know how much Cooper I have in round fucking 20? Like a ton. I think actually a lot of it's in the little board, unfortunately. But I remember like sitting there being like, am I going to click Jeremy Cooper for the 50,000th time? And the answer was always yes. So that's why you have takes. Because now it feels great. And like, too, that wasn't even like, you know, that's early in the big board too. So that feels pretty good. I'm really happy nobody took Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez is a fucking smash. Like his ADP is not climbing up that fast. He is a fucking smash in the 14th and 15th. A smash. And you just got to remember to pull him up. So I'm happy no one in this draft remembered to pull him up because he's a fucking smash as an RB. My RB5 on this team. Huge. If you're drafting it, like you can get him in the 14th round. I would even like be fine reaching like 13th. You know? This guy could have 12 touchdowns this year. No problem. No questions asked. 100% he could. All right. I like Spears. He seems fine. Garner, Njoku, Stowers. We're fine at receiver. QB, Penix, Geno, Rodgers. I think we can probably push it another turn around. We don't really have anyone to stack. So I think we can still kind of push it around. And we had 2 really good QBs in Daniels and Dart. Spears goes. Unfortunately, Tucker's going to plummet. I can't draft Kamara. I can't let BBG win. These guys. Oh, the missile, actually. I'm in on the missile. I'm so fucking in on the missile. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with the missile. Fuck yeah. I will say, like, right, if you haven't done a ton of drafts, I would 100% be drafting a ton of teams like today, tomorrow, this weekend, because people are still catching up on the Mitchell ADP. They're still catching up on the Chris Rodriguez ADP. They're still catching up on another guy that I don't want to say yet because I want to draft him. But, like, there's still a lot of guys where, like, they're just not steaming up as much right now. So Stowers is actually pronounced Achan, bro. You might be right. Well, also too, when I was on that Twitter clip, it said that Njoku was trending. Why the fuck is he trending? Why is Njoku trending? Let me see. I don't see anything about Njoku. I don't see anything about Njoku. Whatever. All right. All right. Glad JT got Omar. Shout out JT. Omar fell all the way back over there. Jesus, 14th round Omar in today's economy is crazy. Oh, because he was released yesterday. Yeah, probably. I always thought he was a free agent, kind of, which is funny enough, you know? And he's just definitely not. Stowers is definitely a move here. QB on this turn is not bad as well. Just like, you know, Gino has a, you know, he's starting games. I think Tua is probably starting games. Jeremy is our 7th is always good as well. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of see we get back on the turn here. All right. Again, guys, 30 likes for a second draft. We're at 26. 4 more likes. Go down there, tap a like, tap a sub. Again, 3,000 subs, 24-hour live stream. And if we get 2,000 before the NFL draft and then we hit 3,000 after that, we'll do a 36-hour live stream. So, God damn it, go down there and tap the goddamn sub button. Or else. All right, Stowers goes. I know who I'm taking here. I think we just go Emmanuel. This is the other guy I think we pull up. I mean, as of right now, God, I can never spell his name right. Emmanuel Wilson, I think, is 16th round, 17th round. I mean, sign me up. This set, like these 7 RBs, this is the free agent ass running back room. Wilson, Mitchell, Chris, Mason, Chuba, ETN. Quinshawn's like the only one who really doesn't have like a big free agency tie. All those other guys, though, huge free agency ties. So I think that running back room is fucking awesome, if you ask me. I think that's awesome. All right, done at RB. Kind of lean tight end here. Did Gino go yet? Gino went. Ott was a good click. I think we just go. It's probably just like Taylor, if I'm being honest. Is it Taylor? Oh, is Chig still there? Oh, Chig is gone. I figured. Let's go Taylor. I said ETN. Fuck. That's on me. I meant HN. Emmanuel Wilson listed as the RB1 in Seattle after Green Bay flat out released him seems like a big lie. I agree. I'm not sitting here thinking that Emmanuel's going to be like the RB1 when the season starts. I don't think that's the case at all. But he could be a 1B guy or an RB2. Like worst case scenario, he's probably RB2. Best case scenario, absolute best case scenario, he's the starter. And then like the most likely scenario is that he's like a 1B guy. They draft somebody, they still sign somebody potentially, and that he's like the, you know, he's in a similar role to a Pacheco, James Conner, you know, somebody of that, like, you know, a Tajay. Like he should probably be going in this tier somewhere between the 13th to 15th. And I took him in the 16th, and you can get him a little bit later normally. That's kind of the take with Emmanuel. I'm not a big Wilson guy. I don't think he's like some absolute smash, but as the 7th RB and a guy who's probably going to see a good amount of snaps, I think he's a good pick down there. Again, as my 7th running back, I think he's a great pick actually. So that's kind of the Emmanuel Wilson thing. And it's a good offense too. You know, usually you're looking at like shit offenses down there that late, like guys who like really don't have a path to play or have a tough path to play. Emmanuel Wilson has a pretty good, you know, path to potentially play. So what's going on? Who's calling my phone? What would happen to Puka and Devontae if AJ Brown gets traded to the Rams? Yeah, I saw the report too. That was interesting. Puka fall. I mean, God, that'd be so sick. Todd McShay has talked about this a couple of times where he's like, he doesn't think like McVay needs football. He's like, he said as soon as Stafford leaves, he thinks that there's a chance McVay could also leave. you know. And we saw it a couple years ago too. Like McVay was kind of flirting with the retirement thing. Remember that? Like after the Super Bowl shit when they like sucked, like there was a big thing where like McVay might just give it up. So interesting, man. I don't know. All right. Let's go. It's a QB here. Not a lot of guys left, actually. Let's go receiver. Let's go Brazel. Brazel as our last guy feels good. Actually, is Naylor still there? I don't think he is. No, he's not. Okay. I think Seattle is going to draft Mike Washington. I mean, that's great for Mike, and that's still fine for Emmanuel Wilson, you know? Like, it's not like they're going to give Mike Washington 20 carries week 1. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if they draft somebody, the only guy that, like, kills Emmanuel Wilson is what? Probably just, like, Jeremiah Love? Who goes to Seattle and it's like, fuck, you know? Emmanuel Wilson's dead. He's an awful click down there. You know what I mean? I just don't know. Like maybe a Pollard trade, or like is there a running back that could get traded? I don't know. But right now, Emmanuel Wilson seems like a smash where he goes. Before he gets too high. That's kind of what I mean. All right, QB here. I so badly want to draft Shadur. Does JJ play some games? I think he does, is the sad part. I think Kirk is starting games, though. I just feel so... Let's go. Let's fucking draft Shadur. Let's fucking do it. We got some Cleveland on this team. Let's do it. Najee, I don't know. If Najee goes there, I don't know how much that matters. Who are the free agents? Najee, Mixon. I don't know. Is Mixon dead? Is he done? I want to know if he's done. Like, what do you think the market would do if Mixon signed with Seattle tomorrow? What would they do? If Najee, if Mixon, if... There's some other guys on here too, right? Like, it's kind of the only guy. Yeah, Eckler probably is not doing much. You know what I mean, though? Like, what happens if those signings happen tomorrow? I feel like such a fish for having 17% Mixon and Kamara right now. There's a 2-week period where I was back stacking Shadur with Bond. I might do that right now. Fuck it. Just kidding. I need a Cleveland guy. Or I need a tight end here. Okay. I think Gesicki's fine. I like Claire. I hate Sinnott. I'm so glad I was not dumb enough to draft one share of Sinnott. No offense. Kind of like Roush is a late round guy. Probably one of these three. I keep forgetting Evan Ingram is just still on Denver and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares at all that he's still on Denver. The interesting option is if Tennessee or Giants draft Love as part of plan of moving someone to Seattle right after. That could 100% happen. I could totally see Pollard getting traded. Maybe a Tracy Scatabo thing. Probably more like Tracy, though. They're going to trade Jackson Dart's best friend. John Schneider, their GM, he's a smart fucking guy. He's a smart guy. You got to think he's got to have a plan at running back. I don't think they're the fucking defending Super Bowl champions. Everything they do is predicated on running the football and, you know, playing good defense. And he's going to go into the season with a rookie and Emmanuel Wilson and Helani, and Charbonnet comes back. There's got to be some bigger plan there in Seattle. There's got to be. He's too smart of a guy for there not to be. So, what's going on? Thank you for the $10. Appreciate you. One more big board. Where are you on Dak and Flournoy? Dak's fine. Dak's great. I like drafting Dak. I wish I had more of them, to be honest. I feel like I don't draft enough CD and Pickens to have a ton of Dak. I only have 6%, but like that's not indicative of what I think of Dak. And then Flournoy is a fine late option. What do I got on Flournoy? I got 6.9%. It's kind of about where I want to be. So I think that's good as well. So again, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you. All right. Gesicki? He's the fucking starter right now for Cincinnati. Let's go Roush. No, fuck. Let's go Gesicki. When do you people work? It's 1 p.m. I work off today. Leave me alone. All right. Love this team. I actually really like this team. Daniels, Dart, Shader, Etienne, Judkins, Chuba, Mason, Rodriguez, Keaton, and Wilson. Chase, Neighbors, McLaurin, Ricky, McMillan, Diggs, Brazel, Gadsden, Taylor, Gesicki, and I meant to say fucking H-Chan. God damn it. All right. Let's hop in another big board. Come draft with us because we're hopping in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're waiting. Hopefully you got in. Top 5 pick. Boom. Oh, 10. That's tough. Who do we got in here? I don't recognize a single person in this draft. So if you're drafting with us, drop where you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. You're required by law to tell me where you're drafting. So zero respect for H-Chan's name change. Year 5 of the NFL, he finally says something. ETN, always and forever. Nope. It's H-Chan. Sorry. This is a perfect spot on the draft board to draft H-Chan. If H-Chan falls. I'll let you figure out which one. Okay. Still need to eat lunch. I'm so fucking hungry. Yeah. Also can't wait for this basketball game tonight. I'm pumped. Again, we get a huge basketball game tonight. Huge basketball game for it's the high school I went to. It's the high school that I coach at. It's the high school that I teach at. We are the back-to-back defending state champions, and we play our biggest rival tonight. This is pretty much the state championship game. Like, it's 2 versus 3 to go to state. Winner goes to state. Loser goes home. Section championship. It's going to be fucking packed. So, I'm pumped. What's going on, Mufasa? Pleasant surprise. Well, yeah. We're a little midday drafting. Again, because I'm going to this game tonight, so I'm not going to be able to draft after. Game starts at 7. I think I have to get there by like 6 to get like a good spot. And I have to also save a spot for my buddy who's coming too. So. Okay. 2 picks away. JT, I would say JT at 10 would have been crazy. All right. Let's go Genty. We got 11% of Monra. Let's go Genty. I would love like a Genty Jefferson. One of these two. Oh, that's tough. We're probably still running back here. Only got 3% Saquon. That doesn't feel great. And then 4% Hampton because I've been taking it because I got 17 fucking percent of love. Walker. Oh my god. My gut tells me to go Saquon here. Okay, let's actually pull up a combo. Do I have any Saquon? No, I have no Hampton, Saquon, or Genty. Hampton. Let's go Hampton. Let's go Hampton. That's fine. Got in the overflow draft. There we go. Who's all in the overflow draft? Again, man, I'm telling you, this is the best time to draft. Especially if you. This is like, it's just so perfect. It's like that. It's like that weekend where you can get some running back. You get in the right rooms, like the running backs are gonna fall. I feel like from free agency, like that last draft was a masterclass. I feel like in terms of drafting running backs, and I had a goated receiver room. Keaton Mitchell's back up in the second. The missile? You mean the missile? Surprised I don't have a Keaton Mitchell clip. Not gonna lie, I posted a Kyler Murray clip on Twitter today. I thought when I posted, I was like, this is like a 100K view tweet, and it's at like 1,000 right now, which is good for me. But I thought it was like 100K view tweet. I thought it was a viral tweet, but I was wrong. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes I post tweets and I'm like, this is gonna go dumb, and I feel like when I say that, where I'm like, this tweet's gonna go fucking nuclear, I feel like that happens maybe 60% of the time. By nuclear, I mean like a couple thousand. Best time to draft outside of the 4th of July is definitely up with the drunkies or in the morning for the hangovers. Yeah, probably like a Saturday morning or like a Friday. I've entered drafts while I've been like drunk as hell. 100%. Sometimes I don't even finish them. God damn it! Somebody got Bijan Henry Achan. That's a pretty good start with the 1. That is a pretty good start. All right. So we do not end up getting the Achan start, sadly. I'd be interested if one of these 3 fell back. We'll see, but I don't feel the absolute need to give it a rip. But I would be interested. I actually feel like I kind of want to do some more receiver stuff because I feel like I can get the later running backs, if I'm being honest. How much? I can't imagine I have any. Yeah, no Genty Bucky. So that kind of feels good. I kind of like the Genty Bucky, if I'm being honest. No Genty Brees either. Let's go Bucky. Do I have any Hampton? Let me go fucking Hampton Bucky. No Hampton Bucky either. So that feels good. I'll do that. Now, if Brees falls here, I might do something really fucking reckless. Okay, I'm not doing it for Kyron. I would have done it for Brees though. All right, and then we gotta find the wide receiver who's most likely to be like a 1-2 turn pick next year out of this crew. Who's the most likely to be a 1-2 turn pick next year out of these guys? It's probably like low key. It might be Devontae Smith. It 100% could be Devontae Smith. We could also go McConkey, do a Chargers thing. That's not bad as either. It's not. I don't think it's Igbuka. Devontae's going to go up when AJ gets traded, if he gets traded. Let's go Devontae. People are saying that it's Lad. Are you in this draft, Saber? Or are you just saying you're in the chat? The biggest advantage of RB starts before is that you're likely to draft a 0 at the end on accident, but now there's way more certainty. 100% agree. Maybe I shouldn't have drafted Bucky, but I kind of like the fact that I had no Genty Bucky and I had no Hampton Bucky, which again I knew because I have bestballoverlay.com. Code PPR Tyler, 25% off each month. Shows you your combinations. And to my knowledge, no other site shows you your combinations in the draft stream. Sidekick doesn't do that. So, shows you your combinations, which I love. Damn, I got 37%. I got 3. Okay, yeah. 8 times I've drafted Genty with 3 JMO teams. Damn. 35% Devontae Smith. That's honestly not bad. I don't even think that's awful. Just chat. Live in Ontario, so got to drive 2 hours to draft Underdog, but normally I watch the VOD at like 2 a.m. after the gym. Hey, well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I know it's kind of fun to draft in the morning. I feel like we've gotten a couple of viewers that we don't normally get when we draft it, because we pretty much exclusively draft at 6 p.m. Central. But today is obviously a different day, so kind of nice to see the day crowd. You know, it's like a bar. You know, it's like the gym. It's kind of like the gym. I see the same people at the gym every time I go, because I go at the same time every day. Like most people go at the same time at the gym every day. And then I went today. You know, I went at what 9. I got there at 9 a.m. on a weekday. Different crowd. So, well, normally I go to the gym at right after work. So I usually roll in around 3:50. So around 4, give or take. I'm there around like 4 p.m. And then I draft at 6. All right. I mean, need receiver here. I don't even think we can afford to go Scatabo. I do have no. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I got some with Hampton though. We have to go receiver. We cannot afford to not go receiver here, unfortunately. People love Watson. I'm not there. But then this isn't a great range. This is tough. It's not BTJ here. It's 100% not BTJ. Let's go Watson. This guy's a walking 25-point week. And then I just don't want to go a rookie as my second guy. So like Lemon, Moore, and probably Lemon or Moore are probably the two that I want on the turn here. Maybe Hurts with our Devontae Smith. How much Hurts Devontae do I have? Let's go Devontae Smith here. Hurts. I have what? Show me, please. 20%. So I got what? Two teams? Two teams with. I kind of like Lemon here. I can't lie. I kind of like. Fuck. Let's go Lemon. Let's go Lemon. Kind of need the receiver. We'll push QB on this one a tad. We'll push it a tad. Plus, gives us a chance to watch the Lemon.
Three things that's certain in life. You got death, you got taxes, and that mother six gonna get in that engine.
Love it. Love it. Let's see. I go to the gym at like 12 to 12:30 a.m. after work. Never have to wait for a machine. It feels like a productive end to the day. See, here's the thing about, I will say this. There's some, I actually don't love, people love an empty gym. And I could see how someone would love that. I kind of like, obviously I don't like it when I can't get any fucking machine or whatever that I want. But I kind of like a lively gym, you know? I kind of like, it sounds kind of weird, but I kind of like the people watching, get my drift. The people watching, just like the weights clanging around anyways. I like hearing the weights. It kind of motivates me more, you know? I love being able to get a spot. Like, I kind of like a lively gym, if I'm being honest. I can't lie. I'd be lying if I said the baddies didn't give me motivation. You know? I'd be lying. So. Okay. Let's see if we get back. Oh, God. I mean, we kind of need Justin Herbert on this team. Maybe we don't absolutely need it, but I would very much appreciate it. There's 3 people that don't have a QB yet. Someone's definitely taking Herbert, right? Okay, we avoided 1. 2 more people we got to get through. And this guy, who is McConkey? Oh, that person, that McConkey. Okay. That doesn't make me as mad. Okay, we need a QB with one of these clicks at least. DK's falling. I don't think DK's. You know what we should do, actually? Let's go. Ricky goes. Okay, I was going to try and do a Ricky Purdy thing. Let's go DK then. I think he's still a fine click. He's better than all these other guys. Way better. Let's go Metcalf, and then we have to go QB here. So Trevor, Dart, Mahomes, or Purdy. One of these 4. Who makes the most sense? None of them stack. Jacksonville's not a division stack. Dart is a division stack. Mahomes is a double division stack. And Purdy is not a division stack. Slight tiebreakers. Purdy he's not as easy to backstack, but you can still do it. Dart just runs, so you can take him naked. I just fucking love Purdy though. 17% Purdy, and I've never really taken a stand like that, especially on like a guy who's more known for his pocket passing. But let's go Dart. Let's go Dart. Mekhi Lemon could be a giant. There are baddies at 12 a.m. and there's no competition. Maybe they're looking for some very low intensity. Okay, man. Haven't found out yet, though. It's been 3 years. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where, like, you guys ever see those memes where it's like you go to the bar and your buddy is like, the final stats for the night: 15 beers, 7 wow, she's bad, and 0 girls talk to. That's kind of what it's like at the gym, you know what? I'm gonna post that on Twitter tonight. I'm posting that on Twitter. That's a great tweet. Even though I've already gone to the gym today, it doesn't really matter. I'm posting on Twitter tonight. I'm gonna post maybe 65 bicep reps, 65 total bicep reps, 110 total tricep reps, 50 shrugs, and 0 girls talk to. That'd be a pretty good tweet. That's a banger. That's a banger tweet. I think that could do some numbies with the right push, with the right, the first hour is crucial for all tweets. With the right first hour, that tweet could do numbers. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we had 56 people watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us again. Go down there and drop a like if you have not already. Drop a sub as well. 3,000 subs, 24-hour live stream. 15 sets, nowhere near failure. 10 new gym crushers. 1, what was that an approach? And 0 girls talk to. Exactly. 4, quote, are you using this? That's a great one. That's got to be in the tweet. 4, quote, are you using this is 2, how many sets you got left? 1, can I work in? I think I may have asked anybody in the gym to work in on a machine maybe 2 times in my life. And I can remember the 2 times. 1 on an incline chest press. No, he asked to work in with me. One guy asked to work in with me on an incline bench. And I asked to work in on somebody with somebody on a preacher curl machine with the plates, not with like the weight slabs. The ones where you actually put the plates on. Way better stretch. 1340. We need Jordan Love. Baker's fine too because we have Bucky, but we need Jordan Love. Does this guy have any Green Bay? He has no Green Bay. This guy takes Jordan Love. I swear to Christ. We could go Godwin then, though, if he goes Love, and then we can go Baker with a Bucky Godwin thing. That's not the worst pivot either. But Reed is also there, so maybe he goes Godwin. We definitely go Love. These guys only got 1 QB. We go Love and then pray Reed is there. That would be generational. And then I think we go Dubs. Dubs is a good shout. I think just going Kyle. I think we go 3 QBs potentially. We're good at RB. We got 4 receivers. We don't have a tight end, but I don't really give a shit about tight end. It's definitely Jaden Reed here if he's here. If it's not Jaden Reed, it's probably Romeo potentially. It could be Dobbins. Dobbins is a great 4th running back in round 10, honestly. I can't believe he actually goes to slate. It's probably Reed. Double stack Green Bay with Love. That kind of feels like the move, right? This is a good range of guys right here for kind of any position. QB, running back, receiver. Really good range right there, but I think it's Reed. We got these 3 RBs, so it's probably not Dobbins. Even this is why I kind of wish I would have gone a little earlier on receiver. So I don't know. Maybe I should have taken my own advice. She's sitting on the machine. Are you using that? Exactly. The can I work in guy is the most annoying. Mid leg press set. Are you using that? Yeah. I asked to work in just because it was like my favorite machine. And I was like, fuck, I want to get on this. And he looked like a chill guy, you know. There's only certain guys. I definitely like, you know, I profile at the gym for sure. You know, like with like, especially when I'm asking who's gonna spot me, you know, I kind of feel bad because I might like, I don't know if this is a dick move. I don't think it is. Like, there's 5 flat benches. I might go like 3 benches away. If so, let's say all 5 benches are being used. I'm on like maybe one on the corner. I might walk all the way to the other side of the bench of someone who's benching because I think he's gonna give me a better spot just looking at him. You know what I mean? I've been pretty good on the success rate of good spots I've received, you know. And I only ask for one set. I'm not I make that a point. I'm not asking for a spot every set because that's annoying. Oh, Jalen Tolbert just signed with the Dolphins. Adjust the ranks. Adjust the ranks. Yeah, this is what I do. I judge a spotter by his frame. That is exactly what I do. Because like the way I want my spot, I do the same thing. I say the same thing every time. It's so if I'm bench pressing, I do 20 quick reps with the bar, and then I put on 135. I do 12. Then I put on 185 and I do 12. And then this last time I did 8 of 225 on the first set. Felt great. That's why I did 8. Normally I do 6, but I did 8 because it felt so good. Then I got 6 on the second, 6 on the third, and then I asked for a spot, and I want a lift off, which usually is like one more rep I can do by myself. Obviously, if I get a lift off, and I always tell them to make. I say quote, make me work for it, which means like make me work for the last set, the last rep, because I want like a 10-second rep where I'm like emptying the tank without dying, because those are where the real gains are made. I've gone on this rant before, but you want someone who's gonna really push you for that last rep. So you know, and it's kind of a vulnerable thing, you know, like because you're failing, right? But like I've accepted, like I know I always say one more, and I know I'm not gonna be able to get it up, you know. But it's like, are they gonna give me that assisted rep with the 2 fingers? You know what I mean? That's where the money is. That is where gains are made. And my bench is going up. I'm gonna do a 225 combine video this summer, and it's gonna be glorious. If I could get Matthew Golden for a triple stack Green Bay, that'd be pretty sex. That would be pretty amazing. I shouldn't have said a fucking word. Why did I say that? That was a mistake. Okay. Oh shit. This is a good tight end range. Let's go Ferg. Ferg is good. Probably want any QBs that stack? Not really. Green Bay, Philly, wherever the fuck Lemon goes. Chargers, Vegas. Yeah, not really here. Shit. I don't know where to go here. It could be like a Ferg Sadiq thing. Mendoza's fine. We got some Raiders. He's probably not even the starter though. I think Kirk starts. I think Kirk is I fucking love McMillan too though. I love Boss. Let's go. Fuck. Damn it. Dart Love's not the best QB room. Let's go Sadiq. All right. Yeah. Assisted rep with 2 fingers to help you get it up. 100%. Take notes, boys. The money is okay now. All right. Incline doubles are where it's at for chest and dips. Yeah. So my chest day, if you want, I don't think anyone gives a fuck about my chest routine. But if you do, it's exhaust myself on bench. Then I'm doing 3. I'm trying to do 3 by 12. I'm doing 3 by 8 to 12 on incline dumbbell directly after that. By that time, I'm usually dead. So then I do I don't even know what these are called, but I love it for a lower. It's like a fly, so it's a dumbbell. I get 27 and a halves, and I'm standing, and I'm like this, and I'm going like this, kind of across my body. I'm kind of pulling with my, like pushing / pulling it up with my pinky, and then it gets a really nice like lower chest, like these. I don't even know what, like cross body fly, dumbbell flies. I don't even know what you would call that. Do those. That's 24 reps of that. So that's pretty much like 3 by 12 each, pec. And then I'll do some sort of like pec deck or cable flies to end it out. Usually what I do. That's usually my chest day. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. I really like to get a good combination between like a good pump and then a good stretch. That's the key to a great chest day is that combination. This guy's on auto draft. I thought I was going to get Boston. Sad day. We'll go Mendoza. We almost took him last time. Let's go Mendoza. Little fall. We have Genti. Makes sense. And then who should we take here? I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Tracy falling. Tracy's not a bad shout. I was thinking about Chris Rodriguez. I was wondering if someone was going to take him. Tracy's not an awful shout if he falls here. Otherwise, I think Marks is fine. Any other RBs here that make a ton of sense? I think Tracy. I mean, it's pretty good ADP fall. We have some dart. Makes sense. I'm 80% dumbbells when I press. I only use bar for decline, better range of motion. I need to do some more decline. That's not really in my routine. And we have like a decline bench at my gym. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I really don't like doing incline barbell bench. I really don't like it because it's a weird spot where like when you're going down, like it's on bench, like your elbows, like if you hit the bar with your chest with like, on just regular bench, your elbows are making that 90 degree. When you're on incline, they're dipping down to like below 90 degree. And it just doesn't feel like that's super optimal. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, you could just like go, because I feel like I have to hit my chest so the rep doesn't count. So I could stop, midway, get my elbows at 90 and then go back up. But it just doesn't, I don't know. I'd rather just do that with dumbbells. That's kind of what I do with dumbbells, It's just I don't know. It feels way better. I'm really not an incline barbell bench guy. Not a huge fan. Try dumbbells or cables for incline. Yeah, no, I do dumbbells for incline. That's like a staple. I only do dumbbells. If I'm doing incline, it's dumbbells. Unless I'm with my idiot friend who really insists on doing barbell. He's got to do barbell. Incline for some reason. He doesn't want a barbell bench, but he wants to fucking incline barbell bench. Like that feels way worse for your shoulder. Way worse. But what do I know? Okay. 3 picks away here. I mean, James Conner at 178 is not bad. This guy though, I think it's on auto pick. Maybe? I don't know. He's already got 8 receivers, though. It's like, Connor goes anyway. All right. We're pretty balanced. We're in a good spot here, I feel like. All the free agent RBs are kind of off the board. I saw Wilson go. Rodriguez is gone. Is the missile still there? The missile's also gone, sadly. I think it's obviously Spears here. Hopefully this guy autos Trey Benson. Fuck me. Okay, now I have no idea where we're going at running back. It's not Benson. It's not Bedell. It's not Tucker. Shit. Fuck. It might just be Pacheco, and I hate that. I hate this. Let's do it. I don't even have 1% Pacheco. Let's just go Pacheco. We could probably end with these 5. Can we not? We'll see. We'll see what comes down the pipeline here. But I wouldn't mind going a 9 receiver build with this crew of characters. Okay. Any stacks? Giants, Green Bay, Raiders. Did Naylor go already? I think he did. That's depressing. Franklin, Trey Harris, Mitchell, Tesla, Tucker. I don't love like any of these guys. I think Franklin's fine. Tight end? Anyone good there? Oh, I think Auden actually. Let's go Auden. Pull him up. Yeah, this is a pretty sick tight end. And we'll just I think we just hammer receiver. Only receivers the rest of the draft. I like that. If we're not doing shrugs for Paul Puzzluzny's neck, what are we even doing? I did shrugs today. I actually really like my shrug routine. So what I do, so like today I did 85-pound dumbbells, and what I do is I do, hold them in both hands, obviously, do 10 shrugs with that, and then on the 10th, I hold it for 10 seconds. And I hold it at the top. So I'm shrugging for another 10 seconds. That's like a hold. And then after 10 seconds, I put it down. And then I do that 5 times. So 5 sets of that. And that is an unbelievable, pump for that. Unbelievable. I because it's kind of hard, to hold it. It kind of helps with some grip strength too, a little bit, really test your grip strength. So I really like doing that. My buddy showed me that when I was in college, and I've done it ever since. Really like that. So I would suggest that one. 10 reps, 10-second hold at the top. Because anybody can just I feel like anybody, not anybody, but shrugs one of those exercises where you can pick up some dumbbells you're normally never going to pick up for any other exercise. You know what I mean? I could probably, I'm never picking up, I don't dumbbell flat bench. It's not my jam. So I could probably do hundreds for that for a couple reps. But I'm not picking up 100-pound dumbbells for anything. Could I bang on some shrugs with 100-pound dumbbells? Probably. But I feel like I feel like I get a better pump doing the 10 reps, 10-second hold thing. I'm not a farmer carry guy. I see people doing it. I'm not a. I have Vietnam flashbacks from doing farmers carries for football. They'd make us do the fucking metal plates, the metal 45s, where it's there's no handle. It's that little fucking. It's you're holding on to a ledge, I'm climbing fucking El Capitan and free solo, and I'm doing a fucking quarter-mile walk with those shits. Fuck that. I have flashback to that. So I never want to do that shit again. Is there any good running backs here? Not really. Receivers it is. Jeremy, come on down, brother. Come on down. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. Hell yeah. Superstars out. Hey. Brand new cars. We buy the bar. I bet they do work, but they don't work on me. Is Clayton Tune one of the 20 players you need to be drafting? He could be. He could be. He could be. That 20 players you need to be drafting is purely for SEO purposes. Every time I've titled a video like that, it does very well. Purely for SEO purposes. And I do 20 because I take 20 guys in these drafts. Obviously, if you were slow and didn't catch on. All right. Let's go with Sheriff Flournoy. We always go the rookies down here. Let's get a little Flournoy in our life. This title sounds like a TikTok voice clip. It kind of does. Here are 20 players you need to be drafting for 2026. Drafting Clayton Tune, emotional. Yes. Who does he play for now? He got signed by somebody. Oh, maybe he didn't get signed. Where did Clayton Tune go to college? Give me a second, because I know this. Because he was awesome at the Senior Bowl that year. I think he won Senior Bowl MVP. My heart is telling me he's a Colorado State guy, but I don't think that's right. I don't know why I think he's Colorado State. He's not Colorado State. I don't know. Houston. He's Houston? Oh, shit. Number 27, like, guys, go down there. How, that's not possible. We're at 30 or 39 likes. We need to get to 40. Go down there and click the like if you're not already for 40 likes. Or else I'm going to cry. Who's your favorite rookie running back? If Jonah Coleman outscores them this year, you have to do a whole stream that voice. Jeremiah Love? No, seriously, though, in that range, like Jadarian Price is outscoring Jonah Coleman. 100%. I like to say Emma Johnson, but at this point, actually, I'll even do this. I'll do Big Mike because they go right next to each other. I will bet money Big Mike outscores Jonah Coleman this year. Or I'll do that bet. I'll stream that whole voice. Are we thinking of drafting Chris Brazzell here or Cooper Kupp? Go down and drop the like for Cooper Kupp. God. I can't believe there's people that actually do that for a living. Maybe I should do that for a living. All right, 2 more clicks. Brazzell, Hurst, Mooney. Ugh. Bond, Antonio. Any of these guys are fine. Surratt, honestly, this late's fine too. Rookie upside, disgusting old. I agree. We're definitely going to hit some rookie upside with these last 2 clicks. More than likely. Yeah, fuck Mooney. Get Mooney out of there. Get Mooney out of there. Get rid of that. Get Bond out of there, too. Get rid of that. Seems got a lot of rookies, but I don't care. Any running backs here that are worth clicking? Honestly, I could totally see Najee going to fucking Seattle. 100%. Is Najee a good click here? He might be. I might click him here. Are receivers good enough for 8? I think they are. I'm clicking Najee. I can't believe I'm actually clicking Najee, but I'm clicking Najee. He could go to Seattle. He could 100% go to Seattle. And it would be glorious for him. And then we'll just click one of these rookies, probably in this order. Surratt goes. I kind of like Antonio. I want to get at least like 6% of Antonio Williams. Clemson receiver. He's goated. He's goated. Don't worry, it's not a torn ACL. It's an Achilles. Much worse. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. That's cell semantics. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That injury bullshit. We don't need that here. Let's go Antonio Williams here. Let's go Antonio Williams. All right. That's the team. We got Dart, Love, Mendoza, Genty, Hampton, Bucky, Tracy Pacheco, Najee, Devontae Smith, Christian Watson, Lemon, Metcalf, Reed, Bernard, Flournoy, Williams, and then our tight end room is pretty sick. Auden, Sadiq, and Berg. So that's the team. That's probably going to be, we're going to call it a day there. A little 2-draft stream, but thanks for hanging out with us today. Today was day 48. Again, if you're new here, guys, we're streaming 200 days in a row. Tomorrow's day 49. We've streamed every day since the big boards dropped on this channel. Last year, I used to count the days. I used to be like, you know what? If I streamed on the tower, that kind of counted toward a day. I have streamed. You can go fucking fact check me. On this channel, we have streamed every single day since the big board has dropped. You can count up the streams. 48. That's how many we've done. Go count them up. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll be back tomorrow for day 49. Going to be a fun day of drafting tomorrow as well. We'll see you there. Be there or be